Okay, time for a spot of afternoon Diablo. Let me just get myself set up properly. Actually, that means I need this working so I can actually see chat. Okay, that's done. Let's transition that across, and we'll get the rest of my screen set up done right as well, so I can actually see what items it is that I want to be getting. It's important to have your extra information on the side ready to go. Okay, so this is going to be the Might of the Earth stuff. Ah, yes, I remember. I think we've already got all of our bits and bobs ready. Let's jump straight in. So mostly we're going to be looking to pick up items. We still need the Ancient Path and Defenders. We still need the Girdle of Giants. What else do we need? We've got Look Socks, we need Band of Might. Oh, we've got the Furnace, we can put that in the cube now. What have we got in the cube at the moment instead of the Furnace? I think it's, yeah, Sky Splitter. Well, we'll get that in there just so that it's in and ready. Skullgrasp we need to change over for Band of Might as soon as we get that. Let's put the remaining Paragon points in from our other characters' adventures. Hello to everyone joining the stream. I hope you're having a fun afternoon. And I think mostly we're just going to be carrying on rifting at the moment. We could do a bunch of other things for our season journey objectives, but Realm of Regret, Realm of Putridness, we can do them at any point. Probably do them with my brother. Zoltan Cool and Gom at Torment 7. We need to get to Torment 7, and we need to get to GR30. So I think getting to GR30, getting the last of our legendary gems ready. It's just Bane of the Trapped that we need, I think. I think that's the only thing that we're waiting for. But let's jump in and literally jump in. Remind ourselves how this is done. Oh yes, I remember. Lots and lots of stabbing, lots of sensible jumping around, so we can put seismic slams down, and that can do most of our work at the moment. Because Earthquake itself is not yet occurring on impact. Right. You guys next. Smack. Smack, smack, smack indeed. Torment 3 is definitely quite survivable for us at the moment. Oh, yes, please. A little bit of extra experience. Always welcome. Doesn't play quite as fast as our Crusader does at the moment, but our Crusader is massively, massively more powerful. That's kind of expected. Right, let's get that on all of these. And you're going down as well, mate. Yeah, it doesn't help if you, like, jail me right next to you. I'm still just going to stomp on you. There we go. Right. Grab, grab, grab. And when we do get Bane of the Trapped, it's going to be just like an instant damage boost to what we're doing already. Because everything we kill is pretty much right next to us anyway. Oh, you want some, do you? Alright, well let's get some stabbing on you. Hey there, Wallafried, good to have you joining. Hope you're having a fun afternoon, I know I am. Where are we going now? Down here? Yeah. Now, eventually, of course, we're going to move away from having Frenzy on, but until we can just be leaping everywhere with Reckless Abandon, it kind of has to stay, just so that we've got a way of attacking when everything else is on cooldown. I must say, the Skull of Resonance is so awesome. Well, we may not be killing everything with Sanguinary Vambraces anymore, but this was never supposed to be a Thorns build. Alright, well, you guys can die behind me while I try and find the next packs. It's not being the most well-stocked rift, I have to say that. Let's try pushing up this way, see if we can find anything new. Oh! Thank you very much, Wallerfried. I'll get that updated now, actually. That should have taken care of itself. There we go. That should be better. I'm assuming the title itself at least said Barbarian rather than Crusader. There we go. Get a big smack on them. And you guys. Yeah, it really does. I like it visually. I think it's really nice. It's just the monster density always sucks in here. Garrigan 98, close to 100. Okay, that's cool. Thank you very much. Yeah, sometimes what it shows on my screen is different to what it shows to the rest of the world. So it's always worth double checking these things. Still, pretty much the best game in town. So unless I miraculously become super popular on Twitch overnight, we'll be definitely sticking with YouTube. As far as service providers go. Should have just hammered him with something else. That took way too long. Right, moving on. Let's jump out of that. Just, you know, for sanity's sake. Stomp, stomp, stomp. Oh, cool, another frenzy shrine, okay. Yeah, let's just get this mob out. Fire chains and shielding is pretty nasty combination, but Torment 3 is definitely below our pay grade. I think we're going to have to move up. If nothing else, it will mean we get better drops. I wouldn't mind it being huge, the Shrouded Moors, as long as the density was good. If the density was good and it was huge, it'd be an excellent place for, you know, farming up gold, farming up experience, farming up massacre bonuses, bone oxen, bone eye. Alright, that's him gone. Let's get the last couple of these finished off and we can leap on out of here. Oh no, that sucks, man. That really does feel bad. Stab, 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 stab. Well, perfect timing for the jailing, just as I murdered her face. Get some more seismic slams going down here. We're pretty close to the Rift Guardian time. Right, let's move on to the next area and see what we can find. I should probably assign that to Garrigan level as well at some point. Right, let's put this point in. Cooldown reduction, hooray! Every little bit makes things easier for us to manage. Oh, yeah, it's really frustrating when you get some items that you just say, oh, if I could just have that swapped over to there, and oh, all the frustration. Right, he's down. We've got a Greater Rift Keystone. Let's grab this, head back. We'll leave Cormac to fight over there. Oi! God damn it. Fine. We better get a Death's Breath out of you. Not even a Death's Breath. Disappointing. Damn annoying thing. Right. Let's grab this. Back we go. We'll hand this in, we'll up the difficulty, and we'll do a Greater Rift. So this is moving up to Torment 4, which will carry us through nicely for a little bit longer. All them salvaged. How are we doing for materials? Because we spent a lot with our other character. Not brilliant. Obviously, our biggest thing that we need at the moment is going to be Blade of the Tribes. And more of the Spirit of the Earth set. But let's hop into a greater. Oh God, no, not 27. Let's keep it a nice happy 19. Not liking these little buzzing shits that are all around. Not massively fond of them. I want something that's a bit meatier to smack into. Now, there's some blues down there at least. Okay, let's go say hello to them. Quit it with the fire chains. Every single time with the fire chains. That was a little bit laggy there as well, which wasn't good. There we go. Once again, ahead of time, which is kind of where we need to be. Nope, nothing more over here. This is a pretty pants rift at the moment. No, you're not getting away from me, lady. Ooh, I think I saw a pack up here. Uh-oh. This is not a good place to be. Woo. Very not good place to be. You know what? I think we'll fight these one pack at a time. Back on out just for a little bit. There we go. Because when they're teleporting all over the place as well, that's just not cool. Especially when they are frozen as well. Right. Let's go in and get all of this fun back. Much better. No panics at all. Still think it's a sucky rift though. There's a new mob. There we go. Pop him clean open. Geez, so many of these damn annoying little things. Right. Let's see if we can make up some time. Oh, yes. That's definitely helped with our murder spree. Looks like there's another pack just up to the north a little bit as well, which will be very welcome. Probably Torment 4 is about the limit of what we can do with this character at the moment. But it's still not bad, given we don't really have any of our proper kit, you know, for either damage reduction or for actually managing mobs. Pop, pop, pop. Right, let's grab all of these, grab these, and we're up to 96%. You know what, we can actually just finish it off like that. Man, those things hurt. They are pretty nasty. So we get a dagger out of that. We get Teardrop of the Star Weaver, which is a real piece of pants for us. But we can at least put points into our other gems. So, yeah, Bone of the Stricken can keep going up. And we'll keep doing them roughly evenly. Not the best we've ever had. Right, let's head back to town. Yeah, it's not a bad bad thing. In fact, can we give this to the Templar? Yes, we can. In fact, I believe it was Adam that told me that would be a pretty good combination. We'll get Freezer's Reflection and that. We need him to have Justice Lantern as well. And it will work out just right. So this goes in there. We salvage up the rest. And we jump back in for another rift. There's nothing that we want to make. So drop, drop, drop. We'll put our 100th Garrigan point in there. And back we go. 173 shards. We'll wait until we've got a bunch to do together. And then we'll see if we can get more of the earth set. Hello, anyone? Hello, there's someone. Not seeing any worthwhile packs yet. Ooh, something's dropped for me. Oh, I really hope that's Bannermite. That would be very useful. Let's clear the immediate area. And we'll take a quick look at it. Well, it's better than nothing. Hey, there's something that I like the look of. These guys are pretty big. Alright. Mostly cut down to size. And there we go. Right, grab this, grab this. I think that's the first Oculus we've found this season. Hey there, Helldog. Good to have you joining. Hope you're having a fun afternoon. Oi! Huh, that didn't quite kill him. I am honestly surprised. That's kind of nice that you can shout while flying through the air. I do like that. Whoa. Right, that's that one gone. And the giant friend is also eliminated. This is very much a Hulk smash build. I can't wait until we get some more of the Might of the Earth set so that we can really start putting the explosions down everywhere we're landing. making reasonable progress through the rifts, but yeah, Torment 4 is where we're going to stick until we get more equipment. Or significantly more Paragon levels, I'd say. Right, stand out of the Frozens just for a moment. Ah, quit it with the Frozens already. There we go. Get them all cut down together. And we're nearly up to 101. So still making reasonable progress on our leveling. Now for the next 100 points, we're still going to put them in exactly the same places they have been. Movement speed, and then cooldown reduction, and then resist all, and then area damage. After that, we'll probably go for like resource cost reduction, and after that, who knows? I think you should get more cake, Wallerfried. I think you should get more cake. Cake is, of course, the food of kings, as you know, and being a king, you do deserve cake. But it's important to get stuff while you're hungry before you become hangry. Hangry due to non-eating is not fun. Let's not stand right in the middle of all of that, because that was getting a little bit nasty. This will be so much easier when everything is happening automatically and I don't need to actually push the buttons. So much easier. Hey! Quit it with the knockback. Okay, what have we got next? Oh no, the cake is gone. Do you have any German equivalent to saucisson? Or maybe Vindegriso or something like that? Haha, kind of like chorizo, but slightly different. Ah, saucisson is delicious. Delicious meaty goodness. It's a bit like jerky, except it comes in a sausage format, and it's supposed to be sliced really super thin. Okay, time for the Rift Guardian. Let's just clear a little bit of this. Hi there, Rhyme. Don't run away from my earthquake. That is so incredibly rude. God. This dude is starting to annoy me. There we go. Finished him off. Let's get back to town before I get shot in the back.
Not ready yet.
Oh, no, that's fair enough. It's just whenever I'm in the mood for something snacky, I always think, oh, just like a little bit of something to taste, and it's normally something smoky and salted that I'm craving. How about something with mushrooms in then? Everyone likes mushrooms, and even me, not being the biggest vegetable eater, likes mushrooms. Mushrooms are delicious. Now, what have we got at the moment? So we've got 2 bits. So we need 4 bits in total. Next is going to be the trousers. That's what we were going to go for.
Don't forget, luck always changes.
Oh, goody. How wonderful for me. It does do more damage, but we lose the +2 experience, so I'm actually just going to get rid of them. I'm just going to salvage them up. Damn Blackthorns. Alright, another Greater Rift, keeping it the same torment level. There we go. Popped them like a coconut. And thanks to the channeling pylon, that was actually really quick to take care of them. I should probably turn the sound off on that very quickly. Let's do that now. Very unprofessional of me having random noises coming from my phone while in the middle of a stream. Ah, what you want is you want someone to bring you a pizza then. Or something that requires minimal effort but maximum reward. I might actually get disturbed at some point this afternoon because I've actually signed for one of my neighbour's packages. Which normally I don't do because I'm not here. But, you know, trying to be the nice neighbourly sort. Friendly neighbourhood barbarian and all that. try and keep it to just the big groups that we're doing for this. Right. There we go. Big damage going in. Hey, don't run away too far. A little bit of distance is not necessarily a bad thing, but running away too far means I'm not going to be able to kill you in any reasonable time period. Alright, let's push on. This is wasting our time in that bit. This could be good. That was a pretty reasonable collection. Yeah, I knew it. Pizza is the go-to. It is the comfort giver. It is the stomach warmer. Wow. Did they actually just spin up so fast that they exploded? I think they did. Okay, this is going slightly better for us. And this is obviously a dead end. So let's just leave that to deal with them while we back on out. And find the next hello! And yeah. Alright, feeling a fair bit oh, hello. Fair bit happier. Let's try and keep the focus on this guy. There we go. That makes the entire rest of it easier to manage. Okay, we are up to 92%. And there's a conduit pylon down here. So let's grab that and let's make a big mess. So close. Will these do it? No, they won't. Now this could be nasty, being right in the middle of it. So let's take the fight somewhere where there's a little bit of maneuverability. Just for, you know, sanity. Man, that was a big smack on him. And now Young Jang Do is keeping him frozen. Only Mutilation Guard. That is weak ass drops. Weak ass drops. Come on. Oh. Grrr.
I am returning to town. The ancient crafting strength.
Right, put this point in, and let's have a quick talk with Kadala about some more trousers.
See you soon.
Nope. And now I can reply to that message. There we go, all taken care of. We'll put Mutilation Guard down. It's a nice-ish gem, but I just don't think I'll ever end up using it. And we'll put these down. Now, what else could we do? We could run some bounties. That is always a possibility. I do still need more legendary gems. So I think we'll keep rifting at least until we've got Bane of the Trapped sorted.
I wish you luck, hero.
Smack, smack, smack. Let's start this off. No! Let's not be doing that. Oi! I said let's not be doing that. That doesn't mean you can just come in and do exactly the same thing he was doing and expect me not to try and kill you. Right. Let's grab these and we'll ignore the crappy little ones. Right, he should be down any second now. There we go. And all the little crappy minions will go as well. Come on, get rid of all this plagued. Finally. I dislike that the plague sticks around until all of them are gone, rather than just the one that ended up causing it. Like, I think it should be a bit more like the way frozen stuff is handled. Or mortars. I know it's only for the yellow packs and not for the blues, but it's still irks me that the minions can end up drawing that on like that. I'm hoping to. Given I want to do all of the conquests available for hardcore, I think that's going to end up being par for the course. GR55 with 6 different sets. I should end up getting enough oomph behind me to be running at 70 and above. It was quite disappointing that we didn't manage to get one previously. Quite disappointing, but you know, when time gets the better of you. Well, this is pretty good. That was a pretty effective conduit pylon. That was an unexpectedly large amount of damage that went into everything there. Oh, I'll start off with any primal sales. I'll be happy with any primal to start off with. Then, I mean, I'd like a useful one, of course, but... beggars can't be choosers, and at the moment, I am definitely a beggar. Right. Let's, grab the extra experience from the Pool of Reflection. Goddamn stinky fools. Yeah, I do feel like I'd like a little bit more survivability, but we're perfectly fine with how things are going. Let's grab the diamond. And what do we got up in the middle? No fun collections, so let's move on up this way. Oh. It is always so frustrating when it's so close to being perfect, but just not. Put that point in. Grab all of these, and we will carry on down this way. Oh, hello, you. Let's not be right in the middle of everything that can actually cause us harm. I'll try and kill some of those out of the way. Oi, stop teleporting. Smack, smack, smack. I can lay the smack down on you just as well without using all my abilities.
Need more time.
Well, maybe not just as well, but pretty damn well. Oh, come on, this must be so close. Okay. Rift Guardian time. Ryan once again. Not problematic. Can be a bit of a pain at times, especially when he starts running away, but... we can try and at least keep him focused in one area. Hi! Let's wait for him to teleport again. Wrong way. That's like a terrible place to teleport to. Greater of Keystone, some blood shards, and a forgotten soul. Right. Auric. Didn't give us a level, okay. And we've reached that point where it's not ticking over quite as quickly. Let's drop this. And with 68, it's probably not worth us talking with Kadala just yet. But we can talk to her after the next one. Hey there, Dark Shadow. Good to have you joining for the stream. Hope you're keeping well. Are you still at school at the moment, or have you made it home for the day? Uh-oh. Woo! So this is a little bit busy. Let's back out just a little bit. Just while we resort what we're doing here. There we go. Get some big smacks running through the middle. Clear out all of that plagued at the same time. Okay, I'll have to check that out a bit later. I can't do it right at the moment, Dark Shadow. Oh, quit it with your damn electricity, mate. Anyone would think you had a problem. Shocking, I know. It's probably about 13 degrees outside, I think. It's about 20 degrees inside, but it'll be about 13 degrees in London, I expect. Ooh, power pylon, yes please. Yep, he's gone. Stomp, stomp, stomp. No. Let's back out of that just for a moment. Teleporting turkeys. Teleporting frozen lightning... Sorry. Laser beam turkeys. Right, there we go. That's all the turkey trouble cleared out. Okay, I'll be sure to check it out as soon as I get a moment. Alright, that clears this down and we can push on up this way. I wonder if that's close enough. Yeah, it's close enough. Looks like that's the way onto the next area, so let's see if we can't get past these fools quite quickly. Right, that'll do. I know I left him alive. There's got to be one in order to tell the others what they saw. Right. What have we got next? I need a yellow pack or something to fight. Anything down here? Sort of, but not... Ah, these guys will do. Ooh, back off just for a moment. Ah, more frozen bloody arcane enchanted. For varying definitions of worthy, I don't consider frozen arcane enchanters to be worthy. I consider them to be annoying. Bang, 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 bang. I do love getting a huge group all nicely stunned up and then smacking them with Seismic Slam. It's very satisfying. Although, methinks I've taken a wrong turn. Let me have... Oh, up there. Okay. Hold on, coming through. I meant to go this way when I went the other way. Hello. Nemesis braces are so good for getting through rifts. Alright, let's don't run away from me with your little finicky fire chains. Wow. No wonder this is going quickly. Look at his health shooting down. Whack, whack, whack. Belt, Pain Enhancer. Still no Bane of the Trapped. It's giving us everything but. That's not even a belt we want. Oh, we already have the Girdle of Giants. Well, we could do with a better one, because that's only 229. Fist of the North Star. I think I have, but I forget the context. Do you want to remind me? Sounds like it's a monk weapon, actually. Are you sure, Dark Shadow? About the new patron, because I don't think I've seen any notification for it. Seabold's Nightmare. I've heard of yeah, I've heard of Fist of the North Star. Now that you've put it in context, I'm I haven't seen it though. I haven't seen it. And the GUI, there's Sterling Bracken for the latest follower. Then there's Torkelly, who's the latest donator, but he's not a patron. I don't see Henshira there, unless literally they just signed up this this moment. So let's have a look and see if I've got any notifications coming through. It's entirely possible that you've beaten the email system. But no, I don't see anything there, so I think it's most probably just the donating. Anyway, let's carry on with this rather than getting sidetracked. We'll drop that off, and Pain Enhancer, that can go in there. We've still got more that we need to do, of course, so we're going to run into another Greater Rift. We need that Bane of the Trapped. It's not a problem, Dark Shadow. It's always good to check these things. And one of the reasons I do this live is so that we can have conversations with people who are watching. So don't feel bad about that at all. Ooh, I wonder what those are going to be. Stomp, stomp. Let's get them killed while they're dying. We can have a look and see what wonderful loot we have found. No. We've already got some. They're not particularly brilliant. Certainly not what we need for this character. We need more Might of the Earth stuff. Out of my way, snakes. And we'll head on up and round. Stabbity, stabbity. All the way in their face. Okay. This is not a particularly... Ah, there we go. Much better. I was going to say, it's not a particularly dense rift. We don't have a huge number of things near us, but... that change has to be rounded the corner. Caves are always a little bit tricky. They're either good or they're terrible. And I don't ever find like a middle ground for them. Alright, 106. Alright, stab, stab, stab. Right, it's him taken care of, and ooh, resplendent chest. Any goodies? Nothing really to write home about. Okay, we'll grab that. Oh, come on. You should have died from that. There we go. All the massive smacks. Hey, Amos. How are you doing? You just waking up? Oh, giant yawn. Giant yawn. Amos is just here to my side. He's been snoozing for most of the day. But actually, what happened was he came up, he lay down on top of Kobold. And Kobold very politely tolerated it for a while. And then eventually Kobold went away when Amos fell asleep. He was just like, no, I'm going to go sleep elsewhere. I don't need to be right underneath your other cat. Quit it, Snake. Yeah, that's definitely what I've been hoping for. In fact, how are we doing for Death's Breath just before I pop this open? 25. So we've actually just got enough now. And now we have one too many. But yeah, the Blade of the Tribes is definitely what we need. And we've got a reasonable number of shards as well at the moment, so we can also try once again for Kadala's disappointment. No, I'm not expecting to get lucky either. I mean, normally I'd like to wait until I had 100 or so. Just so that, you know, you can have a couple of attempts. But inevitably you end up either getting it on the first one or you just don't get it on any of them. There's no way of gaming the system. Lucifer often frowns on attempts. Let's grab that. Also open this up. Kill a spider. And yeah, we'll go up this way. Don't care about you, don't care about you. That's a bigger collection. There we go. Much improved. God blimey, mate. You've got a lot of health. Like 70 million health. Doesn't really count when I do 35 million with each seismic slam, but that relies on it being fully built up and there being an earthquake. Whole bunch of requirements. Does help me tick through big packs of blues though. Ooh, another pylon down here. There we go. No more death breaths from him, but a fair bit of experience. Which is almost as valuable. Stomp, 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 destroying all the barricades as we go. Now, for those of you that actually bother to like go exploring, and if you ever find yourself in a sewer, I don't recommend leaping around like this. You will inevitably hit your head on something, end up running through sewage. It would be pretty damn nasty. These waterways are incredibly clean. Especially for the equivalent technological age that Diablo is set in. You know, fighting fantasy. This is an incredibly clean sewer. Oh, look at him over here doing his 330k when he hits. He tries. He tries. Mostly it's about the utility more than anything, though. Alright, let's push on to the next bit. That looked like something nice. Ooh, cool. Plenty of opportunity. Oh, you never know. You never know. Or did you just find one? Do you mean? Right, where are we gonna go? We're gonna go up this way. Get a whole bunch of these cleared out quickly. Aha! Well, we may get lucky. We may get lucky. Keep your fingers crossed for me. Right. Choke defense. That just sounds like a collar. Good start. Man, this cat does quite a lot of damage, doesn't he? Two greater with keystones. And some blood shards. Okay, well, we can take these back to town. Put this Garrigan point in over here. Okay, do we have a... That's a polearm. There's a mighty... No, it's a one-handed. No, we'll just make a mighty weapon. Let's see how this goes in the upgrades. Hey! What do you know? Oh, wow. Increases earthquake by 185%. I'm pretty happy with that. I'm pretty happy with that. I think I'll get rid of the cooldown on it and put a socket in. What would you recommend, Wallerfree? Get rid of the cooldown or get rid of the area damage? Yeah, 1 in 6 chance. Well, I mean, this... yeah, Warcry and Threatening Shout cause an avalanche and an earthquake. Do I have that? Okay, I'll get rid of the area damage. Right, I think, let me just bring up my thing. I think I want Tough of Nails gone. Yeah, we'll change Tough of Nails over for Earth and Might. So we keep the cooldown reduction. We're going to get rid of the area damage on hit and try and get a socket. Which may not be possible just yet. Well, we need more Death's Breaths, but we're still going to start using this. Because... Look at that! Boom, boom! Boom, boom. We're losing a fair amount of oomph from this. But it's better for us overall. So let's put this in here ready for going in the cube. Alright, let's see how it feels. Oh man, I love it already. This is just so funny. Earthquake doing more damage, fine. Yeah, I totally get that. And look at how many resources I end up getting when I do that. That is crazy good. Man, it's going to be hard to keep track of of everything that's going on. I know I just need to play it like I was before, but the playstyle has already changed. Just with that. So many. I feel I could almost get rid of Frenzy at this point and put it onto Avalanche and change my Earthquake over to a different one. Like one that does more area. I'll have to wait until the end of the Rift, of course. Oh wait, there's an opportunity up here. That is crazy good. Yep, that's exactly what I was thinking of doing. Switch over the Earthquake rune to the Fire one, because that'll change it from 4,800 to 6,000% damage. It's going to be good. Let's not stand right in the middle of that, though. Man. Ah! Whoa. That was a bad time to get pulled in. I'm so glad I had my leap ready to get out of that. That would have been hella nasty. Bang! Just explode on everything in sight. Okay, I think we've got to go over the far side. So let's hurry on back round. I am so happy with having this blade. I just need to make it so that I can leap even more frequently, I think. In fact, yeah, let's go down this way. Look at how strong we are. I mean, we're not any more survivable than we were. Really, but we feel hella strong. And you know what they say about perception being 9/10 of the... No, that's something completely different. Right, let's get the Rift Guardian. It feels so good. Bane of the Trapped, finally, that's what we wanted. Right, let's ID these, and in the meantime, we can start getting Bane of the Trapped up. Arthurs, PUBG's probably on hold for a little bit. I might invite Matrix to do some next Monday, but I will be doing more at some point in the future. But while Diablo's in season, I'm going to be focusing mostly on Diablo, just because I haven't properly given my all to a Diablo season yet, and it'd be nice to see how far I can actually take it. Right, let's get back to town, and we'll hand this in, and I can actually put this in instead of the Gogok of Swiftness. Right, we're up to Garrigan 108. Let's remove that. We'll put that in there. More points, and let's sort out. So that's Immortal Kings, that's Raycor's. Raycor's stuff can go up here for now. In fact, no, we'll do Raycor's on this side. Gunzaku's not terrible. That can go in there, and the Gogok of Swiftness can go with our other Gogok of Swiftness down here. Man, this weapon is such a huge change. Let's see if we can change how it looks, at least. So transmog, can we make it look like a massive hammer? Yes, we can! Now, which of these looks like more of a Thor... No, sorry, more of a Hulk-style hammer? That's pretty good. That looks about right. It doesn't look too oversized, but it looks effective. So let's make it a behemoth. Yeah, I'm happy enough with that. Man, so because we've done that, the Skull of Resonance that we've got is actually kind of pointless because stuff is dying before we actually end up charming it. We'll carry on gambling for trousers. Oh, Kadala.
Too expensive.
It's hilarious, but come on, Amos. Come on up. Come on. Hello, buddy. It's kind of hilarious because we found so many of those hexing pants of Miss Diane, but it is just not helpful at all to what we're trying to do. Let's just cut a huge wodge of fur off him because he's covered in mats. Oh, we'll put that down there. Alright. Now you guys can settle down. Right, let's salvage these up. I'm half tempted to wear it because it does increase our toughness a little bit. But I'm not happy about it. Oh, actually, before I do that, so these need to look like plate leggings with elegant dye. Because, you know, got to get the purple look in. Right, so dye, elegant, and transmog. These are supposed to look like plate leggings. There we go. So at least they look like purple shorts. Okay. More gems. More gems. And we're going to jump back in. And we're going to do another crazy, crazy stomp, stomp, stomp rift. Let's put it up a little bit. Let's go to Torment 5. Although I think I'm going to stop empowering it for a moment. I mean, it feels quite sturdy. I have to say. Feels quite sturdy. It is a lot more tactical than it was a moment ago. I have to say that. But we're manageable at this level, just about.
Need more time.
Just about manageable. What I really need is more blue pack. Oh, there's a yellow pack over there. Alright. Ooh, a little bit dangerous, but totally works, totally works. There's another big group up there as well that I can see. What I don't want is any of that annoying crap following me around, like the frozen stuff. Right. Got him cleared away. Right, that's him gone as well. It's a little bit hard to keep track of everything that's going on now, because I've got resource management, of course, like we had before, but I've also got skill and cooldown management as well, because these end up being as much part of my primary kill abilities as anything. That's another big group gone. I should have changed my skills over as well. I'm realizing that now that I'm in the middle of this. Bit of annoying knockback and stun there. But once again, we prevailed. Right. Come back down here, get some resources going. Spend some resources on these guys. Ooh, jailing. Let's back out of that for a moment. We'll go back and get the purple orbs. Because we can't be leaving them behind, but at the same time we don't want to be murdering ourselves in order to get them. And when I say murdering, I of course mean committing suicide rather than murdering, because that's basically what murdering yourself is. Unless, like, you've gone to a parallel world and you're actually murdering, like, that parallel world version of you. But I'm sure that's one of those peculiar exceptions that doesn't happen every day. At least it doesn't happen every day for me. I don't know about you guys. Right, let's put that point in, and we will move on to the next mobs. What do we got? What do we got? We have annoying ranged witches is what we have. Also, definitely don't want to be standing right in the way of that. Ow! Don't be smacking me with all four of your fists. Cat stroked my face! Struck my face badly! Is your stream broken, Dark Shadow? Ah. Okay. God damn it, he ran away! I think it's a sensible thing to do. I wouldn't have stayed in the middle of all that. Awesome! Boots, dagger, belt, and two-handed mace. That's a good selection. Alright, let's carry on putting up Bane of the Trapped. And it's another Yunjang Do. And another Spark of Life, and some boots. Alright, well. Let's get all of these ID'd. While they're IDing, we can put that point in. Iron Toe, yeah, it's alright. This is worse than the one our Templar has. I think that's someone at my door. If you'll just hold on a moment. Hello, you're from number 9? Yeah. There you go. Not a problem. Alright, that was one of my neighbours picking up a parcel that I had signed for them earlier. Let me just get myself re-wrapped up. Oh. And then we can carry on. Apologies for the interruption. Right. So we can put that in the cube, we can salvage that, we can... That's kind of hilarious, we can salvage that. And we could put that in the cube as well. So we've got 2 for cubing, 2 for salvaging. In fact, how are we doing for... No, we haven't got any more death threats because we haven't been out for a regular adventure. So let's just drop these off right there like that. Yep, very good point. Thank you. So, Frenzy. Let's have a look at Avalanche first. Pushing enemies together. Or freezing enemies. Ooh. Let's try snow-capped. Molten Fury. Yeah, I figured that'd be on. Oh, actually, that's my washing just saying it's done. Apologies for the second interruption. Let me just stop it beeping at us. And once again, I will get myself settled and we can carry on. Thankfully, the washing machine is just out in the corridor. Unfortunately, that also means that we can just hear it when it starts screaming at us loudly. Okay, so we've gone for Earthquake, Molten Fury, and Avalanche, Snowcapped Mountains. Let's just see how this looks. Oh, that looks so cool. That looks so cool. It does mean that we are no longer able to generate Fury by just charging around into stuff, but hopefully that won't be a problem. We'll do a regular Rift at Torment 4 just to make sure it's not going to kill us, and then we'll up the difficulty to Torment 5, I think. There is a lot more keep away, like this. Although that seems to work okay as a thing. It's pretty strong, it's pretty strong. It feels so strange. It feels like a bit of a backwards character to play. Oh, hi Amos. Let's not have you standing directly on the keyboard. Yeah, you can go and sit on my phone. This is not a particularly well-populated rift. That was an attempt at a double, see how much extra oomph it looks like it does. I'm pretty happy with it, I have to say. I'm pretty happy with it. So basically, Seismic Slam is our attack now. And then when we Seismic Slam, we can potentially Avalanche again. That works. I could see that working. And of course, as our cooldown improves, then we'll be able to do these more often as well, which is always going to be good. Right, let's move on to the next area and say the pauldrons, I must have them. Oh, he's a bit of a beefy one, isn't he? Got him taken out in the end, but that took a few of those. I like this area. This area feels like it is properly dense. You know, not over the top. Yes. Yeah, it seems to be going alright. Hey there, Fallen. How you doing, mate? Good to have you joining for the stream, of course. Ah, cool. Home half an hour ago. Nice. It must be that time. I'm going to be around probably for another 40 minutes or so, and then I'm going to take a break and get some food. And then I'm going to start on probably some off-camera recordings for a new RimWorld series. Seeing as version 18 has just come out and it's getting very close to release itself, I thought it'd be good to revisit it and do a spot of coverage. Yeah, pop you open. Pop you open like a pelican. Oh, that was a bit wasted. Not to worry though, it all comes back quickly enough. Hey, don't dodge Mr. Crusader King! And he's gone. 2 Greater Rift Keystones. Alright, yeah, I think we can up it to Torment 5. It'll still be a little bit dangerous, but everything we do is a little bit dangerous. Cormac, keep them away. Thank you. Okay. We'll put that Garrigan point in there. We didn't really get anything that's worth talking about, so let's just drop back to the menu. And we will up the difficulty. There we go, Torment 5. Okay, now we can... yeah, let's junk all of this stuff. We do have 9 death's breaths, so we can still keep trying to get a socket in this Blade of the Tribes. It's not going well for us. There we go. That took way too long. 9 more attempts after the ones we'd already done. Still. That significantly increases our damage output. Kadala, we were talking about trousers before, at least to your previous colleague, Kadala.
Don't forget, luck
That is too expensive.
Nope. Sometimes I wonder why I hope. But we did get lucky with the upgrade of the in order to get the Blade of the Tribes. So there is at least that going for us. Right, I think, seeing as we have some Greater Rifts keystones to use up, let's hop in and try them out. It's starting to feel more like the Leap Quake it's supposed to be. No, there was nothing this way. It was just idiots throwing bombs rather than actual mortars. Stomp, stomp, stomp. Smack. Man, when it works, it really works, doesn't it? Yeah, we don't quite have the survivability that we had previously. That's kind of expectable. We seem to be managing okay, is the main point of it. You know, we just won't overextend ourselves, and as long as we engage sensibly, and we can do sensibly. I know it's a bit of a running joke on this channel, me doing sensible stuff, but it is possible. Hey. Yeah, it's fine. It's all about finding the rhythm. You know, finding the rhythm that works well. Let's Oh god, no. That was a bit too much damage to take in one go. Still, we can wait here for a moment, just while we're, you know, recovering our nerves. In fact, let's be safe. Let's head back to town. And we'll just wait there for a moment. In the meantime, I will have a little bit of my drink. Delicious ginger cordial. It's refreshing. Doesn't so much calm the nerves, but it is good when you've got a bit of a sore throat. And we're safe to go back in. And we've only lost a little bit of time doing that. Most things died anyway in the area, but it's still always better to err on the side of staying alive. Finish them off. You know, just step through and just go smack in their faces. What have we got in the next area? Man, when it ticks around to the convention of elements, it is really noticeable on the amount of damage that ends up getting pumped out. Yep, very nearly there. Alright, that's all of them taken care of. Let's just focus on the big guy. Alright, that wasn't embarrassingly bad. It did get a little bit sketchy at one point, but we made it through. What are these boots? They Raycor's boots? Oh, well, waist boots, good enough. I'll go in our other set piles. And in fact, let's hand this in first. Right, waists. No, that was. Oh, well, we don't have any waists. All right, so waists are going to be over here. Put that in there. We can salvage up the rest, and then we can get back in for another one. Hey there, Juha. I'm pretty good. I'm pretty good. We've got the Blade of the Tribes, which means we are leaping around. We don't have a direct general attack skill anymore. We've got Avalanche and Earthquake on our main skills. We've been going for a couple of hours. We're going to do possibly another hour before stopping for a break. But welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a good day as well. Alright, let's jump back in and try not to die. As is always the case. Not dying is the ideal situation for us. Hey, welcome back, Fallen. Hopped like a pigeon.
Still recharging.
Oh, you lived through that, you bastard! Alright, we'll die to that then. And they're annoying enough when they're doing what you expect them to. Ah, shield pylon. Let's just stand in the middle of everything and blow it all up. Alright, well. The only thing that would be better is if we had a channeling pylon as well at the same time. No, you don't. You don't need fury at all. Garrigan 114. I tell you, finding this this blade has done absolute wonders for us. Right, our shield is worn out, so we need to be sensible again. No more reckless endangerment. Well, limited reckless endangerment. I mean, I can't say no more because we know what I'm like.
Not ready yet.
Stomp, stomp, stomp. A lot of it's about just playing keep away until your stuff comes off cooldown. Which is an interesting way to play. Not what I'm used to with a Barbarian at all. Good progress. All from a single shrine. Apologies for the lack of commentary during that. I mean, when it gets to that point, it does require focus to make sure I don't overextend just a little bit. Because we've already triggered one death. We haven't died, of course. But I'm very aware that we're not quite as survivable as I would like us to be. You know, if... Well, I'd like us to be invulnerable, really. But we are still constantly at threat. Which is something that we should bear in mind. Oh, yes, please. Stop standing on your... God damn annoying dude. Kill him with a seismic slam then. Fine. Ring and a belt. Ring and a belt. Okay. Let's see what the ring is. It's going to be another Oculus ring. It's another Oculus ring. Well, I think it's better than the one that our Templar currently has. And of course, that is gold wrap. So all this is going to go in Bane of the Trapped. Fallen, I always ask for too much. Like asking Kadala to give me anything that I wanted. Right, let's hand this in, then we'll salvage up what we have. Follow menu. So that is a 76% one. Yeah, this is better. That can go across to there. Gold wrap, that can... In fact, both of these can be cubed, potentially. As far as death breaths go, we've got none. So it's the perfect time for us to run some regular rifts, I would say. In fact, we've got a couple of things. Kadala, trousers.
I didn't even know I had that thing.
Nope. All of the nope. All of the nope. Still, it's good for getting experience, if nothing else.
Still recharging.
There we go. Let's get them closing off in a nice group. You as well. He actually hit quite hard there. That was impressive. Glad I've still got the Templar as my follower. The extra healing that we get, while not like super massive, is still enough to be, you know, noticeable in what we're doing. That's all done. And another Death's Breath. Hey Amos, you gonna... Oh, don't just stretch there. Come on, if you're gonna come down, come down. Yeah? You alright? Okay. Now lie down. Or turn around, yeah, if you want to turn around.
Need more time.
Nice, helpful time for my cat to decide he wants to be on me. To be fair, I'm warm. I understand it. Ooh, I can hear a goblin over here. Alright, let's get our cooldowns done. Meow indeed, Fallen. Meow indeed. That worked. Definitely worked. Man, I can't wait until we're actually causing earthquakes just by leaping around all over the place. That'll be so cool. In the meantime, let's push on through, see what else we can find in this bit. Being able to do threatening shout while actually leaping through the air is very cool. Just carefully murdering everything we come across. Yeah, it'd be nice to be able to move through mobs as well, but I don't see us getting that on our list of skills as well as everything else that we want. Stomp, stomp, stomp! Fine. And an earthquake. Alright. Next area. Leap is ready. On we go. Ooh. Extra experience? Don't mind if I do. It's amazing the difference it makes when you hit stuff like that. And it all takes a ton of damage. Oh, fine. You know what? You guys can just... Hang on, I've got to come back this way. Yeah, he's just not liking it, is he? They must have either a lot of health or quite a lot of resistances. Let's go up this way, I think. Boom, boom, boom. Power pylon. That is going to help us massively. Let's try and move on quickly. Ah, jeez. Worst time ever for knockback. Did not want to be moving backwards, wanted to be moving forwards. I mean, the power pylon's gone now, so it's... no real point in complaining. Still frustrating, though. Jeez, they don't know where they want me. I'll pull you this way, I'll pull you that way. No, no, you guys just need to, you know, settle down. Settle down. And if you're gonna try it, you know, at least have a plan, try and work together. Cooperate a bit. You're supposed to be the bad guys. And everyone knows successful bad guys work together. Okay, who have we got? We got Mancarver. And there he goes. Mancarver got thoroughly carved. Grab all these. Now, if I could get an obsidian ring of the Zodiac as well, this would be like even better, but not necessary. Let's just head back to town. We'll hand this in. Ooh, we got 2 Garrigan levels for that. Well, that means Oryx's not going to give us one. Yeah. I called it. I called it. What is this other ring that we've got? Oh, Rogar's huge stone. It's the stone that he passed. Yeah. We'll get rid of that. It's slightly better than your other ring, so you can have that. Overall, not very happy with it. I haven't actually found any legendary amulets, which is always a bit of a surprise. By this point, not having had any. Alright, let's jump into another Greater Rift. We'll carry on pushing up our gems. Splat, splat, splat. I need something big. You're bigger. Much, much better. That was also pretty effective. Hey, cool. Where did he go? Did he... Oh, he died. That's where he went. He died in a puff of death. Rather than vanishing in a puff of anything else. Okay. Stomp, stomp, stomp. Stomping grounds indeed. Ooh, shield parliament. Alright. Yeah, you can talk all the big talk you want, Cormac, but when we're actually invulnerable, at least when I'm invulnerable, it doesn't really count for much. Right, let's carry on up here, see what else we can find. Shield is still on us, we're still good. Because that's some hella nasty stuff to be in the middle of. Right, shield is just run out. So let's be aware of that. As we move on looking for stuff to kill. Oh, nice. bang! Just, you know, take full advantage of having a channeling pylon, and there's a mighty weapon in there. It's not the one that we're looking for. We've already got that, but it's always good to see what other mighty weapons there are. Oot in a boot. Alright, up to 18 with our Bane of the Trapped. That's getting much better. Let's put that point in over here. And we'll hand this in with Auric. So Garrigan 119 now. Let's mass ID these, and then they'll probably end up getting salvaged up. We'll talk to Kadala about some things that are going to disappoint us as well. Yeah, remorseless. I wonder what happens if you've got all the ancients out and you use remorseless. Do you get like potentially more ancients? And I'm assuming that there's an internal cooldown on it. There would have to be. But Blind Faith can just go Mage Fish, and Remorseless can go in there. Salvage, salvage. Salvage up Blind Faith. And Kadala trousers.
Maybe you can find a use for that.
Ah! All the disappointment. All the disappointment all the time. Yeah, I would have assumed that you couldn't get any more than the 3, but it would still be kind of amusing. You know, get yourself a little army of ancients. I think we'll go in for another regular rift. I think next time I'll end up doing bounties, try and mix it up a bit, get some more plans and things like that. Kill these guys with power pylons as well. Alright. Get all the death breaths and all the goodies. Yeah, now I've got power pylon, there's no one in sight. Always the way.
Need more time.
Okay, well, we got a couple of kills out of it, and it's about to expire. It's too often the way, too often, that you get a decent pylon and you just don't get a chance to really utilize it. And that's just down to the random number generator. Sometimes RNGesus does not look favorably on us. Okay, what do we got up here? Couple of nice packs to just burn through. And a chest! Mystery chest! Nothing in it. Apparently, I can't just open a pile of rocks because I don't have an attack skill. No. The game doesn't like that. So we had to stamp on it. We didn't have a choice. They said, nope, you got to stamp on it if you want to open it. But that's alright. I mean, I don't mind the game forcing my hand now and then, especially when it's in a hilarious way. Pretty slow rift so far.
Not ready yet.
It is kind of funny with the Skull of Resonance. That stuff just ends up standing around dying in the area because it's charmed and, you know, I should stand here because that's what the Hulk wants me to do. Jeez, we've almost gone full circle with this. Ah, cool. An exit strategy has arrived. Right. Oh my god, spider caverns. I dislike the spider caverns so much. Let's hope we don't get spiders in here, because that makes it so much worse. Oh, my mouse went for a moment there. That was a bit weird. Right, all gone. I think anywhere where there isn't enough room to just walk around properly without getting caught on something, it just ends up sucking. I think that's why I hate it so much. Right, shield pylon, so we don't care about any of that. Well, I've come all the way. You guys can die. And we'll head back down this way and look for the next batch. This way? Might be. Still got a little bit of shield left. Enough to get us out of this area anyway. Right. And out into the shrouded moors. Might as well open the occasional chest while we're passing through the area. Don't think we're going to get many yellows or blues in here though. Oh, there's some. Dislike when they've got massive, actually quite strong ranged attacks. Does feel a little bit like cheating. I mean, I don't have any ranged attacks. I'm just like getting right up close next to them and going bang, bang.
Not ready yet.
Right, they're all dying. Good, good, good. Yeah, there really isn't much over here. Alright, let's
Still recharging.
nope, gotta go round. Fine. Round we go. I did miss one. Ooh, a set helm. Alright. Now we're talking fun stuff. Jump away a little bit, seismic slam, back towards him. Grab all of these, and we'll head back to town. Hand it in at Auric. Auric? Okay. Oh, that's so cool. Eyes of the Earth. Eyes of the Earth. Now, if Kadala could give us the trousers as well.
You look like you could use a new item of, do come back again.
No, unfortunately not. Well, we can at least get the Eyes of the Earth looking the part. So, Miriam needs to look like a chain hood with Forester's dye. That looks hilarious by itself anyway. There we go. It looks the part. We're losing the Skull of Resonance for the moment. I'd rather have, I'd rather be getting into the habit of not using it. We could also potentially go, replace the Heart of Iron. So whichever bit we find next is going to be fine. Same with gloves. Those are just pants sage. In fact, given those are pants sages ones. Give us a bit more toughness, and Earthquake will deal a bit more damage. Yeah, that's probably worth us using, actually. We'll do that. So salvage, salvage, salvage. Salvage that up. And we'll jump in for another Greater Rift. Rinse and repeat, that's what I say. Rinse and repeat. Not a bad start. And we're up to Garrigan 121. Yeah, it totally is. Totally is. Just a little bit more damage until we find something better. And when we find something better, it will be massively better rather than just a little bit better. Yeah, whichever piece we end up swapping over next, they are all just temporary solutions. So I won't feel bad about any of them going. And that worked really well for us. Run him down. Bang, 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 bang. Man, look at the speed we're going through this. I mean, speed pylon does obviously help. But it's not all down to the speed pylon. Just a lot of it is. All right, let's push on to the next area. I think we've got all the fun stuff from in there. love the way this is playing. It is so much fun just jumping around, going bang, bang, bang. And conduit pilots, of course, are always good fun. Well, that was a fun little speed up through the entire thing. Let's just get him killed so he doesn't cause us trouble behind. Oh, round 2, eh? Come back. There you go. Barely survived round 1. I'm not surprised you spent all your time hiding underground. That was just like an instant obliteration. Is he going to come over here? Can we fight him with... Oh, we can't fight him with the Oculus. Alright, we'll fight him on the corner. Hey, Orlash! What are we getting? We're getting a helm, we're getting a belt, and a sword. And, of course, upgrading our gems. Nothing looks that interesting there. Ah, good job, Dark Shadow. Alright, we're getting to the point where we're going to have to start upping the difficulty just because we're running GR22s and our gems are hitting 20. Yeah, why not? That sounds like a brilliant idea, DS. All right, let's ID these. Okay, Monster Hunter. It's not a particularly pretty thing. Vigilante Belt, don't care. Blind Faith, don't care. So salvage, salvage, salvage. Kadala trousers. Kadala. You're just playing with me now. Oh, you know what I have forgotten? And this I really, really shouldn't have forgotten. Is we actually have focus as well. Ready to go. And I should have put this on. I should have put this on. This is a complete mistake. This has actually been holding us back a little bit because this could go in the cube. Alright, let me just double check what it is I need in the cube. It's the Band of Might in the cube. So we're actually going to go focus and restraint rather than the convention of elements. It'll make us a bit more consistent in our damage. So, Shen. It's true, she won't give me her trousers. I mean, what can you really say to that other than, well, I want them. Give me your trousers. This is going to be good. This is going to be good. We'll put this in the cube anyway. Because at the moment we've only got Skull Grasp in there. Eventually we will get the Band of Might. Right, fill. But this will also allow us to do it for our other character, the Crusader. So we're going to get the extra benefit of both of them. This is actually going to massively increase our damage. Right. In we go one more time. Now this is interesting because we're only really getting half of focus or restraint because that's not... so what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to do it that way. So Seismic Slam is what's going to really keep focus and restraint up as it's... oh, a Mighty Weapon. I hope that's the other one for the Whirlwind. We've already got one of them. Garrigan 123. Don't care about you guys. Yeah, this is definitely going to be more powerful doing this. I don't know whether it'll end up being more powerful overall because we're kind of splitting our attention between what we were doing and our new combat technique, but it seems to be working well enough, so I'm certainly not going to complain. Let's back off just a tiny bit. Too much ranged fun going on. Bang! Try and use this power pylon while using is good. Hey! None of that nasty charging stuff. Grab that Death's Breath and we'll push on a little bit further. In fact, we're going to move on to the next area. In fact, we'll put that Garrigan point in over there. Ooh, hello. Empower Shrine. Smack. And another. I mean, I'm not going to complain. There's no way I would complain about that. Oh, rubber banding. Temporarily frozen, but it's fine because we've got quite a good crowd control reduction with what we're doing. Any more for any more? Oh, I can hear a goblin. I think it's just a regular one. But he'll still die quickly enough. And we got some unique braces out of that. Okay. Smack. Smack indeed. I think I actually prefer the empowered shrines than the channeling pylons, just for the amount of time that it ends up lasting comparatively. Garrigan 124. All right, Rip Guardian time. Let's get them finished. Wow, stomp. Just stomped right on through there. Well, that was quite vicious. Kind of vicious. A few more pronouns than in English. We like to keep things nice and simple. No. And that's a maybe. Ah, it's the same as we've already got. It's a bit of a shame. I think it's also ever so slightly worse. Better on strength, but... but the other one's got an increased attack speed. Either way. Promising Glory, that could go in the cube, so we'll put that to one side for now. And we can spend that Greater Rift that we've just picked up. Let's try a Torment 6. And try desperately not to die. So, all of the focus, all of the focus. It's already quite painful, but I think that's mostly due to the mob types that we've got in here. Man, these guys are nasty. Alright. This may be the very edge of what we can survive without the Band of Might. Oh no! Run away! Run away! Woo! 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 It's okay, we're just going to wait back here for a moment. Just until our nerves come back. It's okay, it's all fine. Totally a brown trousers moment, though. Totally a brown trousers moment. But yes, jumping into the middle of that was not the most sensible thing that I've done today. Yeah, I'm always lucky. At least I like to think I'm always lucky. Right, just about ready to engage again. Okay. Yeah, just a bit too much going on in one moment. That was. Let's grab that. Yeah, I think after this Greater Rift, we'll drop it back down. Because we can kill them quickly. It's just if we've got no survivability, that's not exactly going to help anyone, is it? Right, what's that? Shield pylon. Alright, shield pylon will allow us to move on quite quickly. So let's try and get some extra time on with this. Still got quite a lot of shield left. Hey, Garagon 125. Shield is running out, so we've got to go back to being sensible again. But we've got ahead of ourselves, which is where we kind of need to be. Alright, that's him ticked off. Let's move into the next area and hope it's less deadly. Ooh, there's a mortar pack over the other side. Alright, let's... Let's get them some fun. Amos, this is a bad time to move around. Cool. They're gone. And so is my cat. Right, let's move on to the next area. I hate this bit because I can't see what's coming up. Yeah, being blinded by the scenery is not a good place to be in. Only a little bit stressful. It's fine. Right, how are we doing? We're doing alright. Let's get another one of these in. Try and keep our damage up. Does make me worry a little bit for how much the Rift Guardian is going to hurt when he decides he's going to show his face. And apologies that I'm not reading chat at the moment. As you can imagine, that this is taking a fair bit of my concentration. Crusader King, that's okay. Let's try and lure him down into this bit. Gone. Only a little bit scary. Oh, we didn't actually get anything for that. After all that. After all that. My word. Wow, that's just pants. At least we've got 2 of our gems upgraded. Right, okay. Right, yeah, caught up with the chat now. Yeah, that was a little bit stressful. I don't think we'll be quite pushing to the same level until we get the Banner Might. The extra survivability is almost certainly going to be needed. Kadala, in the meantime, you can give us some trousers.
I didn't even know I had that thing.
Well, more with the Immortal King set. I can actually go there. Those can go ready to be gloves, I guess. Yeah, gloves. Kadala, more trousers, please.
What a steal.
Okay. I think that is that. Well, yeah, I'm going to finish the stream there. Just give me a moment to calm my nerves, and then I'm going to go off and do some other recordings, I think. Thank you very much for joining. I do hope you have enjoyed this. If you have, remember to give me a big thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet and you're watching, I hope you're enjoying it. And if you are, do consider subscribing, hitting the little bell icon. That'll be the best way to find out when I go live in the future. Normally I stream on Monday nights with my brother, but seeing as I had Monday and Tuesday off work this week, I thought I would do a little bit of daytime stuff as well. It's been a pleasure, as always. Thank you for stopping in for the live chat, and I will see you again soon.